Sub Sagittarius is Jesse with 44 Astro with another tarot reading for August 1st, the full moon on August 1st. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you have a stellium in Sagittarius, if you have a really strong Jupiter, if you have a conjunction with Jupiter on your ascendant, those are all things. A stellium is multiple conjunctions in a single sign. Conjunctions are the most important thing in a natal chart. So, for example, if you have, you don't have Sun, Moon, or Rising Sagittarius, but you have like 3 or 4 conjunctions with other planets in Sagittarius, you need to watch Sagittarius because that's very powerful energy within Sagittarius. And that means with that many planets, that means there's going to be aspects galore there, which means that's heavy energy. Also, if like you don't have a Sun, Moon, or Rising in Sagittarius, but you have Jupiter on your ascendant, Jupiter basically would be like the goggles, the way you see the world, because your ascendant is the way you present yourself to the world and the way you see the world. So if the goggles are that specific planet, so say it's Jupiter, you're going to see through the lens of Jupiter, even if it's in another sign. So you're going to have a hint of Sagittarius no matter what, especially if that Jupiter is aspecting something in Sagittarius or is in mutual reception with Sagittarius. Would make it very powerful. And eventually I will hopefully be able to get enough subscribers to be able to dedicate the kind of time to start making astrology videos and really breaking this stuff down. Breaking down like the patterns and breaking down like even Chiron, stuff like that. Because, I have a lot of astrology knowledge that want to come that I built up over the years. And, if I can build this channel up enough, I'd like to lay all that out there. I'd even like to do live streams where I can maybe do read some people's charts like live, and maybe do some tarot readings, for free, just like a lottery type thing, because I think that'd be fun. But I actually need viewers, which means I need way more subscribers. So we're gonna get to the reading. Take time to breathe. Disseminating moon. Maybe you're I can tell you right now, as a double Sag with a stellium in Sagittarius, I have strong Sagittarius energy, and I have Jupiter in mutual reception with Sagittarius. With Uranus, they're in mutual reception. Uranus in Sagittarius and Sagittarius in Aquarius, or Jupiter in Aquarius. So Jupiter is in mutual reception to Uranus. So I'm just really strong Jupiter. Jupiter basically rules my chart. Yeah, and I know how that feels. Take time to breathe. I've been working my butt off. I can't even explain to you. And this is just kind of like a side hobby. It's not really making any money for me or anything like that. It's just kind of a passion. So I'm kind of laying it out there along with everything else I'm doing, and busy. So yeah, I need to take time to breathe, but I can rest when I'm dead. But no, we don't take that advice. It's terrible advice. If you're feeling that way, take time. Go do something fun. I need to go do something fun for sure. And honestly, I generally do take a day here and there to go like hike or kayak or do something, or spend the night with my wife. Do something fun. So and I suggest that if you can do any of that, do it. It's easy to burn out. And Sagittarius, high energy, go. I know because I have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart. Like I said, Jupiter rules my chart. I'm go too. So let's see what the reading says. Let's see what it's all about. Let's see if it's work. Let's see if it's love. Most of these readings have involved love. It's love and money, but most of them have been love readings, which is really odd. Let's see if Sagittarius goes the same way. Love or money. That's what it seems to have been pretty much every time. That's how it goes sometimes. No, Sophie, don't you jump up here, Sophie. This is my cat, Sophie. One of my cats. You gonna get down, Sophie, though? Yeah, you gotta get down, Sophie. Oh, it's my sugar dumpling. Got to let you down, baby. We're doing a tarot video. Come on, oh my goodness, girl. That's my dumpling. All right, well, I guess we're stopping there because Sophie decided that's where the cards are coming out. That's going to happen from time to time. I have lots of little fuzzy animals. I love little fuzzy animals. I can't help it. Oh, yeah, this looks like work. This looks like lots of work. At the end of a cycle. Oh, yeah, you could be wearing yourself down. Okay. That's a divine guide. It's a Sagittarius card. It's alchemy, divine guidance, that kind of stuff. Overall energy. But we have time to breathe as a overall energy. So I'm doing the Thoth spread. I'll clarify with the Thoth deck. In the middle looks like someone that's planted a lot of seeds. Looks like you're planting a lot of seeds, maybe even travel. Maybe you travel for work. This is could be an air sign male. It could be somebody that tells the truth very harshly. And guess what? Sagittarius is, they don't beat around the bush. They're going to tell you exactly what they think, one way or the other. So like that's even though this is an air card, it screams Sagittarius. Straight telling you, no matter how painful it is, it's just blunt. This could be that you're planting a lot of seeds and saying it how it is. And it could be that all these seeds you planted. I mean, you could travel for work. It's a common thing. The ninth house and Sagittarius has to do with travel, by the way. It also has to do with teaching, teaching and learning, but teaching specifically. Jupiter is the guru. So the question of the situation is are all these seeds that I planted, all these things, that I've put out there, tried to create, are they gonna pay off? Are any of them gonna move forward? The current path has the Star, the Page of Cups, but the Three of Swords. So it's like a wish and healing with a card that would be like emotional. It's like overcoming heartbreak. It's like healing a broken heart, is what I would say here. It's like maybe you've been through something rough, a death in the family. I don't see the death card here. It could be a breakup. Could just be you need to take time to breathe. Something rough may have happened. It's definitely screaming the end of a cycle, by the way, because in the outcome you have this. So it's whatever it is ending. So if you've been through a rough time, it looks like healing a broken heart. I mean, that's what it screams to me. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean in love. It could just be something that happened in life. It could be the things that are happening in the world. War in Ukraine. It could be all kinds of things. Something broke your heart. I mean, even on this other path over here, it's got the disappointment, hard work card. Or maybe it's like you were disappointed, like you put a lot of work into something, like you created something, and you feel like it got stolen from you, or you didn't get what you thought you should get out of it. Maybe somebody else did. Maybe they screwed you over in some way. I mean, this is screaming like somebody screwed you over, or tried to screw you over at the very least. They may not have succeeded. I mean, the advice is move on and keep working. Let me tell you what the advice is. That's what it says down here. But it looks like you're healing it though. It feels like, Sagittarius is never down long. We're the happy-go-lucky signs. We're just Jupiter. We expand. Got to keep going. Jupiter plays such an important role in all of our lives, and even in our solar system. Without Jupiter there where it is, our solar system would not work in the way that it does. Like Jupiter and the Sun are the most important things. Those two working together is what makes our solar system work and very unique in the way that it is. That's why we've never been able to really find another solar system. I mean, we're limited in our means to look, and to say that there isn't any other solar systems like ours is delusional. But Jupiter and the Sun, they are what really create the way our solar system works. So Jupiter's extremely important. So we're, not saying that all Sagittarius is super important, but it's funny that Sagittarius, if you look it up by most famous signs, Sagittarius, they're the most famous overall, specifically Sagittarius suns. I'm not Sagittarius sun. I'm Sagittarius moon, ascendant, Mercury, Uranus, moon, ascendant, Mercury, Uranus. I think that's it. But I have a stellium that goes all the way into Scorpio. It goes into my moon, or it goes into my sun, Saturn. It goes all the way up into Scorpio, I think. Yeah, ascendant. Yeah, it goes all the way up. It's a huge stellium between the two signs. So I'm just heavy Scorpio and Sagittarius. Yeah, but whatever this is, whatever this disappointment is, and it could be disappointment with work, like I said. You feel like somebody took something from you, or you didn't get your just due in the situation. That's the other path, is staying disappointed, but the path that feels like that we're on, or that you're on, is healing. I would say the Sagittarius is never down long. Another reason I say healing a heartbreak is because they're heart, that's a heart. And this is kind of emotional. And this is healing. Or a wish. Maybe you didn't get your wish. It didn't pan out exactly like you thought it would. But you can heal from it, right? And the advice is saying, keep working and move on. Because it's keep moving. Keep moving. Keep working. Even if it's something new, just keep moving, keep working. Sagittarius are really good at that. And it could be that, it's a sudden message coming in about something that you did, like out of those seeds that you planted. You may be getting a sudden message, and you may end up having to show off what you did or what you made. And then bam, new journey. And that could be the advice. It's like, hey, just keep working. Or it's like, keep working, keep busting your butt. And the outcome is the end of a cycle. It's definitely the end of something. Whatever that broke your heart, it's over with, man. But the thing is, that's final judgment, right? So that's also the end of a cycle. And then this is the outcome, Maybe you need to be more like this, more of the emperor, or it's, this individual maybe is the one that you feel like wronged you in some way, or took credit for your work, possibly. But it being the outcome, I would suggest that it involves you, like the ending of a cycle, the final judgment. And the cycle's done. Whatever this disappointment or whatever this wish was, it's done. And then in the end, you're just gonna be sitting there like this, confident and having what you need. Maybe you'll be the boss. Maybe whatever this thing is that you worked on, maybe, like I said, maybe it's gonna get noticed very soon. And then bam, and then this is what you become. Because of a judgment, the ending of a cycle, and the final judgment. Or maybe you make your final judgment about a situation. And it always feels good when you're like, this is what it is, and I'm done. I know when I complete something, I always feel better. When I finally get something complete. And it's always like there's something new to do, something new to complete. I'm kind of curious what this heartbreak is. I want to clarify that. What's this heartbreak up here? Okay. Ooh, something hidden. Could be secrets. Ooh. All three major arcana, by the way. This is the Thoth deck. This was designed by Aleister Crowley. The Great Beast, as he called himself. Got the Hierophant, the Devil, and the Moon. This is some sneaky ass energy, man. This is some sneaky ass energy. Man. It's like secrets and like addiction and like it could be sexual infidelity. It could be somebody cheated on you, man. Or I say man, I'll just say that. It could be somebody cheated on you, whether you're a man or a female. And that sucks. But you're gonna have to get over that. They were trying to keep it a secret. I mean, with the Hierophant there, that's the guy that's between the gods and us, right? He's the one that mediates between, the spiritual plane and this plane. Y'all could represent big corporations and things like that. So like I said, it could be at work too, because it could be big corporations. Somebody was sneaky at work. Could have been a Capricorn. Try to steal your stuff. Try to take credit for it. Or it could be that you felt like you were chained to your job or work, and then maybe, you had enough and it came to an end, or has to come to an end one way or the other. Maybe it's not a healthy place to work. And it could be that, it had to be this way, right? Like it could be divinely guided that whatever this is, this secret and this, this addiction or whatever it is, and it could maybe you had an addiction, drinking or something like that. It could be that for sure, with the Devil there and the Moon. Maybe you have to heal from that, or maybe there's someone in your life that was doing that, and they broke your heart, and you have to heal from them. But it's healing here beside it. So, it looks like it's going to be all good. And it looks like in the end, you're going to learn your lesson. You're going to be a lot wiser about the situation. Kind of curious what this other path is over here. What's this other path here? This disappointment. Work. Could definitely be work. It doesn't really feel like love. I don't see a lot of stuff about love. It feels like work, like seed you planted, and almost like you didn't get credit for what you wanted, or maybe you created even something online, and somebody's like stealing it from you, like taking your videos or like taking your ideas. Because with the Hierophant there, they could represent big things like the internet too. And tell me there's a lot of devils on the internet, I'll believe you. There's, and because it's the moon, you don't ever know who you're even really talking to. It's just a name. Just a name and an avatar half the time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks like the ending of something. The end of some cycle here. I mean, like, the disappointment has something to do. It's Seven of Swords over here with the Seven of Swords, right? So it's futility in this deck with indolence, which is like being stuck or stagnant, and then completion. It's like, and there's a 10 here, so they could also be completion as well. It's the Four of Rods, but it's completion. It's like you had to go through these things to teach you who you were. Like, we learn the most about ourselves through adversity, sadly, because otherwise we wouldn't learn. If it wasn't for adversity, we'd probably just sit there comfortably and do next to nothing all the time. Positive reinforcement isn't the best way to teach people, sadly, because we'll get comfortable and just all things are good, we're just going to stay doing this. And we're not going to learn or advance ourselves in any way. But then when something hard comes along and forces us to have to learn something, we learn it. And I think that's what it feels like is happening here. There's like a bunch of lessons that are being learned within this. I can relate to this in my life, and I'm a heavy Sagittarius. There's definitely a lot I'm having to learn right now. No doubt about it. Pretty sure Saturn is transiting my third house. He must be in Pisces, because I think he's transiting my third house right now. And so I'm having a lot of, having to break down things, because my third house is learning and how you dissect things and writing and reading and all this stuff. And I do these things a lot. So it's like it's presenting all these like little tedious tasks for me. Saturn is transiting right now to like have to figure out. That's what I feel like. And, I always have my own big grand ideas. I'm like I said, heavy Sag. I always have big grand ideas. Less focused on the tedious aspects of it. So Saturn's like, we're gonna learn you those tedious aspects so that you can get your grand big picture. And that's what's going on, because that's what I feel like is going on in my life. I'm not really trying to read for myself, I'm trying to read for the collective. And that may be what this is all about. It's like we had these big grand plans and designs, and it just kind of didn't really manifest like we thought it would. But, that's okay, right? Because we have to learn. And if you are a Sagittarius ascendant, you're going to have Saturn in your third house right now, because he's transiting through Pisces, I believe. See what this outcome is, see what this ending is here. Yeah, but it's a completion to that. Like through what you felt like maybe it was being stolen from you, or even within your own mind, like the things we tell ourselves, and feeling like you're stuck or feeling like I'm stuck, that type of thing, that's coming to an end. It's completion. That's what the focus was on those 3 cups that are turned over. It's focusing on things, basically just not focusing on the positive. But the advice is to like just keep working, keep happy, be like right there. Be like the fool. You know what I mean? Just whatever, man. When you're happy like a fool, let it take you over. Do it. Let it take you over. I wanted to stop there, but it didn't feel right. Oh, what was that card? Oh, okay. We're going to cut to that because it wanted to come. 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Knight of Discs. So the ending of a cycle. Looks like the beginning of something a lot better. Oh, yeah. This card is called Wealth. That's the Ace of Cups. And that's a Knight of Discs. So I think whatever these lessons are that are being taught, just keep working. That's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to keep my head down. I'm going to keep working. Focus on accomplishing the task. Not what happened. Oh, this happened. Oh, not another thing. I'm done with that. And you should be too. Like, who cares? It's just, how do we solve this problem? And let me tell you, Saggies are good at solving problems. No doubt. Jupiter energy, baby. The guru. So I think, the outcome's going to be amazing. Looks like wealth and love and all the material, groundedness and success. So whatever it is that was trying to be built, that may feel like that it wasn't coming, or that it's just never going to come. It's coming. You just got to buckle down, keep working hard, and it's coming. No doubt about it. I believe it. But don't let it overwhelm you. Take time to breathe. And just keep working. When it feels like it's all too much, get a little vibrate real nice. And just be like, how do we solve this? Because Sagittarius is inherently, we always know we're going to be all right. Because we are. Because that's what Jupiter is. It's the great benefic for a reason. So yeah, that's all I have, Sagittarius. Like I said, I'm trying to build the channel. I want to eventually start doing like live readings, maybe even like live streams with readings. I think it'd be fun. Like do a lottery and just whoever wins the draw, I'll do a free reading for them, or even read their natal chart, which I think would be fun. But yeah, I need a lot more subscribers, likes. I do eventually want to start making astrology videos. With that being said, I'm grateful that you are here and watching this video, and I do hope to see you back. Please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you for being here.